energy, and Lakers fans can be that way. And then when you take LeBron kind of out of the equation, who a lot of people pay to typically come see, the fans are really sitting there. In LA, they're accustomed to entertainment, TV shows, film, movies. So they're accustomed to going to something and having the performance inspire them. So they're sitting there waiting for you to.
This game is way too important for this team, especially with them not knowing when LeBron James is coming back.
I think KCP is relishing the opportunity to be back in the starting lineup tonight. You know, he's a guy that started the season. There was a big question mark in the preseason as he knocks down a bucket there. Does he start? Do they start Josh Hart? Do they kind of go big and go LeBron, Kuzma, Ingram all in there at the same time? So KCP back in that starting lineup tonight, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and competing on the defensive end as well.
First Lakers play the double figures. Also with a guy like Zach LaVine, who averages 24 points a game, only with 4 points right now. Bulls being down 2, they're in an excellent position if they can finally make a run. And speaking of finally, Lonzo Ball finally knocked down one of those outside jumpers.
You know, I like, again, I said before, I love the way Lonzo is playing and the way he's maturing. And I think his shot is all about when he makes shots, it's because he's taking good shots. Young players have a very difficult time understanding what's a good shot and what's a bad shot, as we see the Lakers get another turnover and they're in transition. And when you're open like that, that's a good shot. A contested shot, it's very difficult to make. Lonzo Ball.
He's looking for something to spark this ball club, and he was hoping Tyson and Caldwell Pope could be that spark tonight.
Tough basket by Markkanen.
Yeah. Yeah, Brendan, your point is spot on, man. Luke, after that loss to the Cavs, made some comments out in L.A. about the team really struggling to get off to good starts in the first quarter. In particular, like we spoke of earlier, giving up 30-plus points to start those quarters. So all of a sudden, Lakers come out tonight. Chandler, KCP in the starting lineup. Shore up that defense. Yeah, maybe you struggle a little bit offensively, at least in that first half, but better defensively, forcing the Bulls into low field goal percentage shooting.
LaVine knocked down a tough baseline jumper.
And that's somebody that the Chicago Bulls need him to get hot. They need LaVine to go on one of his stretches, because he's one of those guys that can get 6 to 8 points in a row, can score points in spurts. They need one of those spurts right now.
And you're talking about a spurt. Ball right now has found his shooting touch. And not only has he found his shooting touch, but he's also got 8 rebounds to go along with 3 assists, 17 points tonight. Look for a big night coming from Lonzo Ball.
Wendell Carter Jr. went sliding and/or J.J. Redick in the V. Guard comes off the big. DeAndre Jordan rolling to the front of the rim, and then the shooter peeling back behind it.
Kuzma feeling it.
Really forcing the defense to have to make some quick decisions.
So Chicago's got to maintain and resist this push that LA is getting ready to make on with base to get open, so he can get open looks as opposed to contested looks.
And I think he spent a lot of time expanding his game and working on the shots that were not catch and shoot three-point opportunities. So he's added the ability to put the ball down, create his own shot.
The miss on the running one-hander.
Nice shot by Jabari, though. Running hook just didn't fall down, though. Still a quality shot. There's an even better shot, though. He missed the buddy, but stuck with it inside. Well, once again, Whitler.
With Ball out and no Rondo, we see Ingram as a ball handler, main ball handler in this unit. And it'd be interesting to see if Chicago's defensive pressure bothers Ingram in the backcourt.
I'm not sure if it will, Zeke, because that's one of the things that I really grew to respect about Ingram's game last year.
Is a player right now who's playing out of position, and is he someone that should have the ball in his hands more as a point guard as opposed to a wing player?
I think that Brandon Ingram is better when the ball is in his hands. So Brandon's going to have to find a way to change his game up if he's going to be successful with this team. And a lot of that's going to have to start with his ability to play off the ball, cutting. Jabari Parker in this great defense. Good, got the steal, great pass, and Wayne Selden getting a chance to get some minutes in there. He's taking advantage. He got a quick 5 points off the bench. And Fish, that goes back to
They come in the game, they're ready. You can tell they've been working with the developmental coaches, assistant coaches, and they're not taking lightly those 3 or 4 minutes that they may get in the game. They're going out there trying to show that they belong.
Oh!
Honeys.
You know who's showing like they belong?
A game. Knowledge is power. They must be talking about you, Brendan.
Man, they talking about the whole crew, man. Everybody dropping some knowledge, and knowledge definitely is power. This is interesting right here. Even though Lonzo Ball's on the court, they're still letting Ingram initiate the offense. Once again, this kid is truly special when the ball is in his hands, and this is actually, I think, how you get the most out of his talent.
Speaking into existence, then.
Right on cue, man. This ain't my first rodeo defense.
And they're just not as physically strong, but just little reminders. Not the same.
You say it's smooth, brother, and it sounds good, but I'm just telling you, I don't see nothing in Brandon Ingram.
He better send me a DM.
He's not mad. He's not mad. The fact that Giannis is now a guy that we're now comparing other guys to in the league, he's not mad at that. That we're saying that he shows flashes of. Like Giannis is, our MVP, Zeke.
Yeah, and how amazing
No, you said Jokic, though. He said the Joker. That's his MVP.
Yeah. Joker.
It sounds like to me he think Giannis is the MVP the way he's defending him so strongly here tonight.
We segment?
I watched the segment. And
that wasn't even the most baffling part to me. The question I have for Kenny, I need him to answer this for me. It was when he was comparing Reggie Miller to Larry Bird, then Larry Bird, because I'm not gonna lie, I was out in left field. Maybe, hey Zeke, you're a Hall of Famer, so maybe you can explain it.
No, that's why I brought it up as Walton comes out of another timeout with a lob.
That's one of those fake deep. It was like one of those quotes from him. I didn't know where Kenny was going with that. That's my guy too. Man.
Anyway, as a shooter, is that...
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Kenny will hate us all when he sees this segment.
Reggie Miller as a shooter and Kenny Smith in the same conversation does not compute.
I'm about to go look up Kenny's stats, man. Maybe Kenny was
maybe he was on to something.
No.
Maybe he was on to something.
Reggie was being kind, and I'm sticking up. So so you're saying Giannis is meaner than Ingram?
Correct. At this point in their careers, yes.
So if Ingram got meaner, he would be Giannis.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not